and we'll kill anyone that gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one stupid guy that no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Real Screen Team. I'm Andrew Thomas. I'm here with fellow Guardian Christopher Johnson.
Hello everyone.
And I'm here with our special guest Nyk Morris, and we finally made it.
We finally made it.
Yep.
Here to the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
And Lord have mercy, took a while for it, huh?
Yeah.
But let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a 2023 superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team of the same name. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is the third and final installment of the Guardians of the Galaxy film trilogy. It is the sequel to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and the 32nd film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
We went from 10 to 32.
The film was written and directed by James Gunn and stars an ensemble cast featuring Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Karen Gillan,
Palm Clemteeth.
thank you, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, Sean Gunn, Kawudi Iwuji, Will Poulter, Elizabeth Debicki, Maria Bakalova, and Sylvester Stallone.
And the synopsis.
Okay. Still reeling from the loss of Gamora, Peter Quill must rally his team to defend the universe and protect Rocket from the High Evolutionary. If the mission is not completely successful, it could possibly lead to the end of the Guardians as we know them.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
Oh my gosh, it was such a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
It ripped my heart out. I think y'all thought I was going to cry in the theaters.
Yeah.
They were ready for me to just weep and bawl. I didn't cry at all, but like, it really did.
It was intense.
It was
Of course,
intense.
it isn't much of a Star-Lord story in this movie.
No, it really was not about him at all.
It's a Rocket story.
This was Rocket's story.
But Chris Pratt does this fine with what he
Oh
has.
yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
But this was about Rocket, the main guy here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, as we actively get to see his backstory.
Oh, and he found out he's a raccoon.
Yeah.
He was always so upset and touchy about it before, but he found out he's actually a raccoon.
Yeah, he was ready to kill Kevin Bacon over
He was ready to get anybody who said he was a raccoon.
Yeah, so Chris Pratt did fine, of course.
Yeah.
We find out what he does at the end. Spoiler warning for people who haven't seen the movie. In theaters or digital. But he leaves to go see if his grandfather's still alive, which he is.
That was cute. It came around full circle.
Yeah, of course. It probably isn't the end for Chris Pratt, though.
No, definitely not. Probably.
Star-Lord will
continue
return.
his adventures on Earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see him. He'll be back. But this was not about him. Let's move on to who it was about.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we straight up saw his full backstory.
Yes.
From the time he was a baby raccoon all the way till he escapes the High Evolutionary.
He was so cute as a baby raccoon.
And so innocent.
He was so, his little voice is, I wanted to come back to that when we mentioned it earlier in one of our earlier videos about his Bradley Cooper's accent. in the role, and I think it was so cute, that little accent as like little baby Rocket. It was just adorable, and he just started speaking. Oh my God, it was adorable. You just gotta see it. It was so cute.
Yep. Yeah.
I know I'm girling out over here, but it was cute.
Yeah.
And then the fact that, not directly seeing it, but we saw
Oh my God, it was horrific.
him being turned into what he becomes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, Nebula herself said that is worse than what Thanos did to me.
Yeah.
That
It was a tragic
Good
backstory.
Lord.
Oh my God. Like I said, this one hit hard.
yeah.
It was definitely a gut punch.
And then we actually did get to have, some nice moments, with him and Lila the Otter, played by Linda Cardellini.
Another Marvel character.
Teeth.
Yeah. Does that mean in the multiverse, Linda Cardellini is not only Cliff Barton's wife, but an otter?
Variants. That's how I explain everything. Anything that doubles up, I'm just like variants.
Yeah, but also with career also.
Yeah, exactly. Variants.
True. And then Teefs the Walrus, played by Asim Chaudhry. And Floor the Rabbit, played by Michaela Hoover.
Yeah.
They
Floor.
were also innocent.
Yeah.
They were so cute.
I mean-
the little gang. Oh my God.
Yeah,
That
well, they did
broke
scare me
my
at the
heart.
beginning when they first showed up.
I knew it was gonna end.
definitely,
I knew it was gonna go sideways, and I was prepared.
definitely
for it,
with Floor looking like a weird rabbit spider thing with as a mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, Lila and Teefs were the ones that still resembled what they once were.
Something close to what they were.
But I mean, it was nice to see them all become friends and everything.
And they were dreaming, and they were just gonna get out, and they had their own little family, and it was so. Oh my God, it was so hard to watch. And then they were these cages, and
Oh God!
it really did. Like that was this was
But
a tough
play the
movie,
clip.
y'all.
Emotional damage.
Oh God! So much emotional damage.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
Why, James Gunn? Why you make me feel so sad?
Yep. Of course, most of it's through flashbacks since he's mainly injured.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I
he's been
wonder-
half the movie incapacitated, but
Yeah.
we
yeah,
still got
on
it was
life
still
support.
it was still his movie.
He was on life support for like a good half of the film.
Yep.
Yep. And then he wakes up and ready to
Ready
save
to go.
for payback. Although at the beginning he was hesitant until Gamora's like, let's just trade Rocket back to the high evolutionary. Then we'll die trying.
Speaking of Gamora, we have a different Gamora this time around. It's not the one
Yeah.
we knew.
Yep.
Yeah.
This Gamora's a Ravager.
She gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
Say it
Yeah,
like
I miss
it
the
is.
other. I miss the other Gamora.
I miss the old Gamora.
Well, the roles have essentially switched. She's more like Nebula, while Nebula is more like Gamora now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she gets on my nerves.
Yep. She only has some good moments, like when she.
Yeah,
when she
towards
finally-
the end, that's
Yeah.
where she was alright.
Well, yeah, when she was finally starting to
Yeah.
connect with the whole crew.
Yeah, when she finds the.
But one thing she stood on was she did not like Peter. She did not care.
Well, until the end.
She didn't care.
But
I mean, at the end, but like
They-
the whole
they-
time, he was like, "I love you. I still love you." It
they
just like broke out my face.
but they did kind of have a whole acknowledgement.
No,
of,
yeah, I like that they concluded it, but
Yeah. I think they cool, but they're never
that
gonna
she-
be
nope,
that.
They're never
other-
gonna come back, and that's all right with me. Like I said from movie one, I wasn't really rooting for it. I wasn't really rooting for their thing. I feel like this was the best outcome.
And dear God, I have to give Karen Gillan as Nebula all the credit
All the
because
flowers.
she was one of the major players in
She
this
was.
one.
Yes, she was. I'm
Because
glad.
she's essentially the leader of Nowhere.
She is. She was like Oh, I love seeing her. She became like the sheriff and the leader, and it's just I love seeing her take control.
Yeah, she enjoyed getting herself beat up by Adam a lot before she came back and got back at Adam.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, every time I see her discombobulated
and then snap back.
I love the jaw part.
Yeah, and then of course James Gunn said that Nebula has a bit of a crush on Peter, but she
Just a little bit, and I'm glad I had gotten a little bit of spoilers about that before the movie came out, and I thought it was going to be a bigger thing than it was. I'm glad it's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that if they decide to move forward with it in the future, it's there. Mm-hmm. If not, that's okay. We can drop it like they did with Natasha and Kat. Like if they wanted to do it, it's there. If not, no harm lost.
Mm-hmm.
Though then again, how many of everybody is going to stay?
Exactly.
James
So like
Gunn
that's what I'm
left.
saying. So like whatever they decide to do with it is cool. I'm glad they didn't push it because he was not at that emotional point. Yeah, he literally.
Yeah, he was still pining
He's
for
still pining over
Gamora.
Gamora. So I'm glad they didn't like shoehorn in a love story out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad they backed off and like let it be whatever it's gonna be.
And plus,
If it's gonna be.
I like how they showed how important Rocket is to Nebula because
Yes, she didn't care about him at
he
first.
did some upgrades for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
She was not about Rocket at first. Like they kind of hated each other, they had beef, and then they became crucial to each other.
Yeah.
She loves that little guy.
In a weird way, Rocket is kind of the heart of the whole crew.
Yeah.
He is. Like I said, when I said last movie, he's like the little brother. He's that little brother. He's the heart of the whole group. They all will fight for him, and he fights for them, and
Yep.
And plus, it was great to see even more character development for Mantis.
Yeah.
yes. Oh my God, I love her. She's so wonderful.
Yep. She.
Palm Clemteef does a great job every
Yeah.
time.
And apparently, her and Karen Gillan are best friends.
I think that's so cute.
Yeah. Of course, then she likes to hang around. She still hangs around with Drax the most. Of course.
Yep.
Yeah,
Of
because
course, I like her funny moment when she made the guard fall in love with Drax.
Yes. That was
You are in love with
hilarious.
him.
You are in love with him.
why do you do this? Because it's funny.
Just like she made him fall in love with a sock.
But he did get her back with the Zarg nuts. No, they're all gone.
Of course, she felt empty without Peter, with Peter
Yeah.
leaving, so she decided to go do her own thing with the animals who
Yeah.
were
Eating the batteries.
yeah. At the end, so spoiler warning. for
Oh
everyone.
God! We went through the chain. Now go your own way.
I love that.
Missed opportunity, Gun.
That was a missed opportunity.
And then-
that would have been nice.
And then Drax gets some with the kids.
Oh my God, that was so cute. He danced. He thought dancing was so stupid.
Yes,
and he
he's not
danced
a-
with the kids.
He's not a destroyer. He's a dad.
He got
Yeah.
all his children now.
Yep. Yep. And
Which is actually a really cool thing because the main little girl
Freya.
where did I put her name? Where did I put her name? I have so many. Dear God, I have so many notes. But
Do the Cliff Notes part.
I'm sorry. She is actually Phyla-Vell.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, she's Phyla-Vell. Yeah, Phyla-Vell, played by Kai Zen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a child actor, she did a
She did
very
well.
good job.
Yeah. And she does join the Guardians, the new
Yeah.
Guardians with Rocket as the leader.
Which is perfect because Phyla is an important member.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone did a good job.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
we'll
Got to expand on Kraglin a little bit.
Yeah.
And him
Yeah.
learning his powers.
Yeah, him trying to learn how to
How to
properly
control.
use Yondu's arrow, and he finally got it. He finally got it.
He got it.
Yeah.
And then
his story plot with calling Cosmo a bad dog for the rest of the
Oh my God, him calling her a bad dog, it broke her heart. It broke my heart how much it broke her heart. And she's like, you know I'm a good dog.
I went through so much with the Soviets
It
being
was
sent
so
into
cute.
space, never to come
She
home.
knew she
and,
was a good girl.
and they didn't call me bad dog.
She was like, she stood by that too. She was mad.
And I mean, good Lord. Bismuth Tokalak and the broker, even Howard the Duck, while they were all playing cards, they were like, dude,
You know she's a good dog.
Just take it back. And he was like, no.
No. Just petty. No.
And then should we introduce? And then
Let's talk
of course Groot was badass.
Yes.
Yes.
He's growing
all grown up.
Growing up.
Yep.
And buff.
Yeah, he's full. He's full now.
And then he says his only words, or
I love you guys.
I know. That threw me. I was like,
Well, I think it's supposed to be the symbolism.
it broke my mind.
I think it's supposed to be symbolism that we now understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
See? I didn't get that.
Because remember,
That's so smart. Yeah.
Gamora went through the whole thing that she didn't understand what he was saying
talking about. So
until the end.
Know. I love that. All right, MCU. Every time, there's always nuggets for me to be surprised about.
You all fumbled the bag by letting James Gunn go.
Mm-hmm.
You fumbled the bag.
Yep.
But why don't we get into the main, some of the villains?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well,
Let's talk about Adam Warlock because he got on my nerves.
That's why we'll start with the Sovereign and then we'll get into the big bad himself. Yes, Elizabeth Debicki, she did great as Aisha once again. Mm-hmm. And now we understand that, they were just a little side
they were little soldiers.
experiment
Yeah.
done by the High Evolutionary.
They were not the big bads. They were not sovereign at all. They were created.
No, they were just toadies to
Yep.
him. Which, oof. But
That was kind of hard to watch. Like, I thought, like, the sovereign were...
But no. They were just a little side experiment.
Little gold experiments and doing his.
Yeah,
things.
they were just a nice little side project for him because he was feeling himself.
Yep.
Yeah, just make gold people.
Let's go make gold people.
And we don't get to see much of her since she dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we get into the big glaring gold thing.
Okay, yeah, let's call him the big glaring gold elephant in the room.
Will Poulter as Adam Warlock. Now, don't get me wrong.
I was about to say the same thing. I was about to say the same thing. Don't get me wrong.
Will Poulter did a fantastic job with what he was given.
Yes, I love Will Poulter. Been a fan since like Narnia. Like, love Will Poulter.
But
annoying as all hell.
How in God's name do you took Space Jesus himself, Adam Warlock, and you turned him into Pinocchio?
He was just whiny. He was a whiny baby.
He was Pinocchio.
He was the worst. He was.
Yes, he was just born, but dear God,
His badass thing was only the opening scene. Then he had really nothing to do except be a comic relief.
Well, the beginning part, melting that guy, and then helping at the end.
Yes, that was it. Like, we could have skipped everything else. Like, it was so annoying and tedious.
Yeah.
I expected more. I was like, Will Poulter is going to be in this. He's going to be playing Adam Warlock. I expected something.
Adam Warlock is
He was just bumbling the whole time.
Adam Warlock is supposed to be him.
Yes, he's supposed to be him. And what we get, he was just whining.
I've got no strings on me.
It was bad. No. Because, like, when Ultron did I Ain't Got No Strings on Me, that was terrifying. When he said, he was like, I got no strings on me. Like, it was bad.
Well, yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
I can't vent about it enough.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy him with that weird. Is it a dog? Is it a?
Yeah.
What is it?
What is it?
What is that
And
thing?
he
But
grew
I
up
did
to it.
like his relationship with that,
And then he ends up being a new guardian at the end.
which I did
Yeah.
like because Adam Warlock is an important member of the Guardians as well.
If he could step up in the coming films, that would be nice.
That is if we're
Because I'm like I said, I'm not here for this character. It was really annoying.
But I do like his taste in music.
Yeah.
Yes, he likes King Crimson.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well done, sir.
And then
well
let's
done.
get to the
To
actual.
the
big bad.
actual big bad.
The big bad himself,
Horrific.
Chawudi Iwuji, as the High Evolutionary.
He did great, but he also wanted to punch him in his face.
Oh, the whole
Oh,
time.
yes,
the whole time he could have caught these hands.
We finally
He touched my rocket. He could have caught these hands.
we finally got a proper villain that is evil for evil's sake.
Yes.
You know, no more of this overly complicated. Well, they're bad, but I kind of understand where they're coming from.
No, this one was just straight trash. He was just a bad person.
Yes.
And then he went to. He got so insulted that rocket solved it because
Yes.
he's supposed to be the smarter person.
I'm
Yes.
supposed to be the
Oh
smartest
my
man
God.
in the room. I'm supposed to be God.
So you're,
So he got-
and then the way he tells Rocket, "Oh, you think you're going to the new world?"
Oh my God, that broke my heart because I saw it coming. I was like, "Don't get your hopes up, Rocket. Don't do it." And then he dashed, and I'm like, "Rocket."
And then
Get him ready for another surgery.
Oh my
In the
God,
moment.
this
and
villain got
then
me.
the way he insults Rocket's crying on killing
Yes.
Lila. You deserve
Oh my
to lose your
God.
face.
It was so. Oh my God, he was a terrible guy.
He killed Lila.
It
and
was
possibly
so
the other
bad.
two also.
No, his cronies killed
Yeah.
Teefs and
Yeah,
Floor.
but still.
But he directly shot Lila.
Yeah. And then he gets to lose his face.
Oh, that was cathartic.
That was
So cathartic.
That was so wonderful to see. Like,
While
oh
at the
my
same
God.
time, dear God, was
Horrific.
it was gruesome and
this was a tough movie.
I mean, Rock with his raccoon hands just sliced
Going,
and
I was
diced
like, Go
his.
Rocket!
Woo!
If I could have hollered in that theater, I would have.
I mean, did the High Evolutionary pass out from the pain?
He should have. I think so.
Yeah.
He mauled his face.
No, if
He
you want to see
mauled
the
him.
definition of maul, that
was
scene
what happened.
will be right next to the word.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
did for mocking Rocket's cry.
And killing Lila.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course he thought he could get Rocket the way he did in the past, but no, Rocket wasn't having it this time.
Nope. Rocket was like, I'm better than you now. I stepped up.
Nah,
We're not playing these games that you thought.
yeah.
Yeah, and
I grew up.
Yeah.
And plus, I already went through all the stages of grief. I don't have to kill you. I'll leave you to die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people, I heard he's locked up in nowhere. That's where James Gunn said he's locked up in nowhere. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the faithless wonder.
Oh. Yeah, because he barely got a face. Oh,
All right,
Lord.
so what was wonderful about this movie? What did
I mean,
you
the
guys
plot
Yeah,
was
the plot.
great. Rocket's story, it was a resolution for every character. Everybody
Yeah.
got closure in one way or another.
Yeah.
I thought somebody was going to die this movie. From the
Yeah,
trailer,
we
I
all
was
thought.
ready for somebody
A
to
lot
die.
of us thought Rocket was.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be, I really did think it was going to be Rocket. I was going to catch these hands at Marvel if Rocket was going to die. I would have been so upset. And I thought it was going to be Rocket. I thought Star-Lord for a minute there. I thought Drax for a minute there. It's very touch and go.
Drax's power level is so ambiguous. We're not fully sure what could potentially kill him.
Yeah, but it was touch and go there. I was very concerned.
I mean, Adam Warlock got close.
Yeah. I thought somebody was going to die. I thought we were really going to lose a Guardian.
Yeah.
Everyone's acting was great, but you got to give it to Chawudi Iwuji, Bradley Cooper. And even Sean Gunn and Noah Raskin as Rocket as he's growing up. Noah was the voice of Baby Rocket.
Oh.
And Sean Gunn did some of the voice acting as well.
I didn't know that. Why didn't you say that earlier when I was talking about the voice acting for like Baby Rocket?
Yeah, and then let's talk about the cameos. The cameos were good.
Lord have mercy on the cameos. I mean, once again, Nathan Fillion, but he's Master Karja. Miriam Shore as Recorder Vim. Nico Santos as Recorder Theo. Jennifer Holland as
Gun's hot wife.
Yeah, as Administrator Qual. She got kneecapped. Judy Greer as the voice of War Pig.
Yeah, Danielle McAlore from the Suicide Squad days. Was that the redhead girl? The red face girl? Yeah.
We got to see Stephen Blackheart as Steamy again.
Yeah.
Christopher Fairbank as the broker.
Yeah, Seth Green.
Rhett Miller from Old 97s came back as Bizzer Mintakalak.
Yeah.
D. Bradley Baker was the voice of Blurp, the weird... I don't even know what that thing is.
Voiceover extraordinaire, D. Bradley Baker.
Yes, you either...
Yeah.
Yes, he's one of the go-to guys.
Legend.
We also... Oh, yeah. Since Miley Cyrus wasn't able to come back as Mainframe, they got Tara Strong.
Yeah. Oh! Always can count on Tara. Another legend.
Yes. We got to see Greg Henry back as Grandpa Quill, Jason Quill.
Yeah, we get to hang out with him in the post-credits scene.
Dane Liegro was the weird octopus drug dealer.
Oh.
We got to see Lloyd Kaufman. He was Griddle Mop. Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
He was Feltic. He was one of the guards for the High Evolutionary. And plus the music.
Yep. Although most of it is rehashed from previous.
Well, this one was different. This had a mixture.
Different feel. I mean, it was the Zune age. We had all kinds of different
So we had music from the 70s, the 80s, 90s, and the 2000s.
Yeah.
And we're just going to list the soundtrack titles right here. This time. As much as Chris wants to talk about them.
My favorite song was Since You've Been Gone by Rainbow.
Yep. Yep. And so, well, the only bad thing was the Adam part.
Yeah.
That was, I agree. That was the only bad part of this whole movie was Adam.
Yep. Being treated, not doing much.
So, I guess scores.
I give this an 8 out of 10. I like it better than the first one, and it's up there with the holiday special.
Yeah.
I've grown it into it.
I put this at an 8.7. I know.
You're breaking the scale again.
I did. But I don't know. I love this movie. Like I said, Adam was the only thing I didn't really feel hit. But other than that, this movie was a gut punch. Oh my God. It was a journey, but a wonderful journey. So much character growth and development. Again, eye candy, ear candy, heart punch. Chris?
I'm going to have to give this an 8. As much as I would like to keep it head and shoulders.
Almost.
As much as I want to put it head and shoulders, what they did to Adam Warlock took a point away.
Yep.
If they had fixed Adam Warlock, it would have been a 9.
Yep.
But no, it's an 8.
Right.
It's an 8.
All right, but if you disagree, you can find us on Facebook, The Real Screen Team. Where else?
You can also find us on Reddit, Instagram, and TikTok.
Like our videos, comment on them if you disagree, and share our videos if you really like them, and subscribe. We really do need subscribers.
Yes.
And Nikki?
You can find all of my books on Amazon.com. They're available. Wonderful stories. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at the handle @Nyk Morris.
Yeah, but before we go, we're doing all sorts of projects. So this might come in early or late, depending on how things go.
Yeah.
So here's our options. We're doing the musicals, 1776 in Hamilton for
expert novice.
sometime in July.
Yes.
It probably won't be in 4th of July, but it'll be sometime in July.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The James Bond Marathon.
Yep,
if
James
that's on time.
Bondathon. For George Lazenby and Timothy Dalton.
The Road to Flashpoint.
Ooh. Lord have
We're
mercy.
seeing that tomorrow. So.
I'm worried.
Yeah, there'll be some good moments, but it won't be entirely a great movie, but we'll see.
And we're also continuing Year of the Spider, talking about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
And then so pretty much it. So in some sort of order, we're having those.
And don't worry, we are continuing the Doctor Who marathon at some point. I'm working on getting more of our props.
All right.
Please comment, like, and share, because if you couldn't tell, these guys work hard.
Yeah.
And they give you so much content. Show them love. Share their content. Follow. Get other people on board.
Right.
More followers equals better content.
So
And we appreciate
And everybody
you watching.
appreciates everything. Yes, thank you.
So want to roll us out?
Sure. Well, thank you all for watching. Definitely come back and watch us again. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It really helps. Well, cut, print, that's a wrap.
Never do